think a lot of people want to know if Stipe was offered to fight one of them or if he decided he wanted to wait for Jones.
Stipe is not fighting for an interim title. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. So Jones said, I want to fight Stipe. I said, you're fighting Stipe. You have the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. This is a legacy fight for both of those guys. I mean, to even call Stipe and ask Stipe to fight for an interim title is, you know, complete disrespect. This is a fight for two legends, legacy, two of the greatest to ever do it. Fans want to see it, I want to see it, and they both want to do it. So, yeah.
Obviously, you scheduled the interim bout between Aspinall and Pavlovich. If all goes well and you walk away with an interim champion that night, does that winner just kind of have to set aside for Jones and Stipe to fight when that fight's ready? Or
100%. So, here's the deal. Jones and Stipe were supposed to fight. Jones gets hurt, right? 8-9 months he's going to be out. You don't strip him or take him out of the rankings after a year, right? So if you're, Sergey Aspinall, you're getting the opportunity to fight for the interim title anyway, now. So, yeah, they're going to have to wait until this fight happens. This fight was set up. This fight needs to happen. Two of the biggest legends in the sport want the fight. The fans want the fight. So, yeah.
And what would happen, say, after that fight, they both retire? What do you do with the interim champion then?
Yeah, listen, to be the man, you got to beat the man. So whoever wins that fight, it would be nice to see him stick around and defend it. So that we can't determine until it happens, but.
It's time to lift a little, get stronger. We're doing a lot of cardio this week. Last week, a lot of cardio. Getting prepared, man. Getting prepared. You know, Jon Jones got hurt. Who knows? Maybe they call me up to fight Stipe. I do it, you know. Who cares?
Can you guys believe in that stuff? What's going on? Everyone's getting hurt, getting cut, staph-infection. First, we got Oliveira and Costa out. Main event and co-main event. No problem. Usman, Volkanovski. But now Jon Jones got hurt. I woke up with that news. Wow, Jon Jones got hurt. So at least Alex Pereira fighting for the light heavyweight title in the main event. And the co-main, you guys like that co-main? He's a good fight, but you guys like it, let me know. Who's that? Tom Aspinall against Sergey Pavlovich. It's still a good card. I'm going. Let me know your guys' opinion. You guys like that backup? I don't know.
It's crazy like how the new age of athletes and complain about USADA. Newsflash, motherfuckers. Guess what? When USADA comes to my house and they want to collect my urine, I can tell USADA to wait in the corner for 6 hours until I'm ready to give him a sample.
When I fought George St. Pierre, I had a tough wake up. So I'm exhausted and all I want to do is go to bed. I'm just about to fall asleep. There's a knock at the door. Hello, USADA. I'm like, excuse me? They're like, USADA, we're here to test you. I lost my mind. What the I said, do you know what I've just been through? You think I can piss in a cup? I've just dehydrated myself 20 pounds. He goes, well, I'll wait like old smarmy. I said, right, you can wait in that room. I said, but don't sit down. I was being a dick. I said, don't sit down. You can't sit. I said, this is not your room. If you want to wait here, stand. An hour later, don't open me. I said, the USADA guy. And I walk out and he's still standing there. I said, I'm sorry about that. He said, it's totally fine. He said, to be honest, it's not even close to the worst one that I've had.
Well, I never forget when I was playing video games and she goes, hey, I didn't take a sample. I was like, I'm gonna go to a video game and I can't leave. You're gonna have to wait. And I literally finished the dungeon in 45 minutes.
Hold on, Demetrius, listen.
Okay.
Yeah, my delivery might not have been the best, but I just made weight. I just gone through one of the most traumatic experiences that a human being can go through. You just wanted to finish your game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
That's not the same.
It's the same baby. It's the same You know how stressful it is to make sure you keep the aggro off the healer? That's just
I don't.
it's stressful.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
a
should try
virgin.
it.
I've got 3 kids.
There's another free agent out there, Dillon Danis. He's been very vocal about wanting to fight for you guys. He even went on Piers Morgan and said that his plan is to just go fight for you. He's mentioned you on social media posts. And you had guys like Sean O'Malley saying it'd be an interesting signing. I mean, is that someone you'd like to work with, Dillon Danis?
I don't know. I actually haven't even thought about that.
All of these top level fighters talk so much, so loud, but no one wanna fight. After my Hermansen fight, I call out Hamzat. He didn't say nothing. Costa wanted to fight in December. I call out him. He's quiet. Whittaker is calling out guy from 170. Even Bo Nickel. I just need a good name and good fight. I think it's better talk less and do more, or just don't talk.
We're going to talk about why this head kick was there all day long. Islam Makhachev was constantly going to the body in this fight. Those hands start to drop down lower to the body because they're worried about that body kick. So he was constantly throwing the front kick and, of course, the low leg kicks. Another reason that it was so effective is he kicked over his glove. In kickboxing, when you're sparring, we get so used to using that entire glove to protect your entire head. But when you wear MMA gloves, you don't get that effect because the glove is a lot smaller. You don't cover as much surface of your noggin as you would if you had a big kickboxing glove on. Mirko Krokop, perfect example of using the kick that Islam used this past weekend. He went right above the glove, attacking the top of the head, the temple area. So if I know your glove is going to be here when you block it, I'm just going to aim a little higher. So I did this against Ellenberger, but with a completely different kick. Do a spin hook kick. My first spin hook kick, hit him right here, boom, on the neck. The second kick that I did, the second spin hook kick, I aimed right above his hand, hitting him right, boom, in the temple.
And I gotta ask about, the breaking news from last night, Jon Jones out. Can you talk to me a little bit about how you found out and the kind of the process to make a new fight?
Yeah, John called, said that he hurt his shoulder, training and wrestling, and his team thought that, you just need a few days off and you'll be fine and whatever. He felt like something was really wrong. Flew out here, did the MRI, found out what was wrong, and he was super emotional about it, really upset, and we did what we do and flipped it and made another fight.
I think the fans are, as excited for that heavyweight fight. How do you think it's going to go?
Yeah, that's one of those if you know, you know. I mean, it's a badass fight with two young studs, and that's going to be a fun one.
You think maybe that could be the fight to put on UFC 300? Is that kind of the time frame you think?
I'm not thinking about anything until I know how John's surgery goes. He's got to have surgery, so got to get through the surgery, see how fast he recovers. He was very, very serious. He's like, I literally want to do the surgery this week. So he wants to go get this thing done and start rehabbing and start working his way back.
What's up, big dog?
That's too high, man.
Son!
Oh man.
So good.